Londonist again. So today I'm really excited to do this video because it's a field that I'm very interested in. It's about literature, it's about the meanings and multi-meanings of the words. A little bit philosophical, a little bit social. And today we're going to talk about 20 proverbs in English that I think you didn't know. You may lead a horse to water, but you cannot make him drink. Which means you can persuade a person and guide him only to an extent, because the last step will always be taken by the person himself. A new broom sweeps clean. When a new person takes over a job, he tends to do noticeable changes and carry out the job with thoroughness. It's an ill wind that blows nobody any good. Most things that are happening that bring benefit to somebody, somewhere, sometime, it would be really disastrous if it didn't bring any advantage to anyone. Give a dog a bad name and hang him. If enough bad things are said about a person, it will ruin their reputation, even they may not be true, and it holds true in this social media dominated world. Half a loaf is better than none. We should be grateful for what we received, even though it's half of what we've been asked for. So the main goal should be to focus on the blessings and work harder for more. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread. Foolish people say and do things too hastily. A wise person avoids rash action. Think before you do or say. Don't have too many irons in the fire. Better to concentrate on one thing than to attempt on too many things at the same time. Being a multitasker can be a backfire sometimes. A creaking gate hangs the longest, which means that unhealthy, maybe physically poor people tend to live more than to die suddenly. Cross the stream when it is shallowest. It means find the simplest way of doing things, don't create difficulties for yourself. Cut your coat according to your cloth. So it means we shouldn't be too ambitious and chase things that are beyond ourselves and more than what we can do. For example, you should be spending your money according to your income. Every why has a whereof. So it means everything has a reason, even if the reason is not obvious. Fine words butter no parsnips. So fine words are not substitute for effective efforts. Politicians generally fool people with their sweet tongues and with their fine words, but fine words are nothing if there are no effects in the consequences. Let sleeping dogs lie, which means that do not cause trouble. Do not dig in the actions or dig into things that are in the past and you know that are going to create trouble if you bring them up again. So let the sleeping dogs lie. Necessity is the mother of invention. So it means if someone needs something badly enough, they will create ways to invent it. One swallow doesn't make a summer. One fact does not prove something, as it may be an exception for the rule. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. People often have good intentions but fail to put them into action. So this saying means that the good intention is nothing without the doing. Paddle your own canoe. One should not depend on others and expect anybody's help. They should depend on themselves. Strive while the iron is hot. One should make the most of present opportunities that opportunity may not arrive again. You can't run with the hare and hunt with the hounds. Which means one cannot be loyal to two opposing sides at the same time in order to gain advantage from both. A rolling stone gathers no moss. A person who constantly changes their work, their home, cannot make a lot of money or cannot have a lot of lasting friendships and cannot have a life that is reliable. So we have learned a lot of life lessons and how to give those life lessons in just one sentences by these metaphorical proverbs. So I hope you like them and thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next video of Londonist.